My 28 male father, 64 male, has been using my Manscaped razor on his face, and I don't know how to tell him. Ooh. Hi, all. So, as the title says, I have a razor called Manscaped, which is a razor designed for your pubes. I give myself a good trim down there often, including the hair in my ass crack and gooch. My dad mentioned to me, hey man, I used your razor and your battery is quite low. You might want to charge it. First of all, who uses another dude's electric razor, especially without asking? Gross. I use a disposable razor for my face, so my heart sank thinking that he used my pube razor. Sure enough, I go upstairs and see his gray goatee hairs in it.
He didn't even clean it.
Yeah, that's kind of disrespectful to use someone's razor and then not clean it, but don't use anyone's razor first of all.
No.
I'm not really sure how to tell him. I don't know how to casually bring up, hey Pops, that razor you used on your face is actually used for my undercarriage. Knowing my dad, he's going to be quite understanding or freak the out to the point I'm out on my ass.
Wow. Okay. I'm just trying to put myself in the situation.
Yeah.
Which is hard to because I don't think I'd ever go pick up anyone's razor. I get how the electric ones may seem different than the handheld, like real razors, the disposable razors, whatever you want to call them. But
yeah,
still, how is it different?
Well, like,
I guess you could assume you're using it on your face, but still, it's just like.
I've got one other story that kind of relates to razor sharing. So I'm going to read that and then we'll talk about the whole concept, okay? Mm-hmm. So it goes, am I the asshole for using a shared razor to shave my lady parts? Hello, fellow assholes of Reddit. I'm an 18 female and live at home. I share a shower with my mom and my sister, 16. We have one intuition razor for our legs that we all share. When I need to shave my bikini line and lady bits, I use the razor too. Lord knows what they use when they need to clean up down there. I realized today it might be gross, but I wash the razor and it's not like they're putting it on their face. Besides, wouldn't it be more awkward to get a razor specifically for my coochie? Am I the asshole?
Why are you sharing razors to begin with, even if they're not for lady parts?
I know. So my first thought is, okay, maybe they can't afford it, but razors are like somewhat inexpensive. Like,
but you're not. Are they sharing a toothbrush?
That's the thing. Yeah, razors are basically toothbrushes. Like, don't share razors. I can't even stress this enough. Like, there's bacterial skin infections you can get. You can literally get staph infection, and staph infection can be life-threatening. Like, razors make tiny micro cuts on your skin.
Well, and it doesn't even matter if they're not using it on their face. That doesn't make it any better. It's almost worse if it's like
they're still
private area to private area. Like,
yeah, that's so true.
It's just a weird dynamic. But
I mean, we've all been in the situation of like, you are going out for the night.
You're in a pinch.
And you're like, hey, can I use your razor? I think moral of the story in both of these. The first one, I mean, you got to tell him because you don't want him to use it again.
I don't know if you do, though. I feel like it's kind of one of those situations where you just say, yo, get your own razor, but you don't need to go as far to be like, guess what I use that for?
Yeah.
Just avoid the whole big whatever, because he said he would freak out or whatever. So just avoid it. Say, yo, I don't want you using it, or just don't make it accessible then. I feel like I've had times in my life where I make things unaccessible if people are using them and I don't want them to. You keep it in your room, keep it in whatever. Just end it that way. You don't need to go out with a bang and be like, yo, guess what I do with that.
You want to almost tell him, though, just in case he comes across it again and tries to use it. Also, what's he been using on his face before that moment? Like,
why doesn't he go get a razor? They're so accessible. I feel like you can almost get one at a gas station.
You can. I mean,
and so it's just like,
even if you forget your razor traveling, call down at the hotel front desk and they'll send one up for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to tell him, though, which he gave an update and he did tell him. I won't make a new post, but I told him like this, quote, hey, Dad, you used that razor? It's super clean, but it's not for your face. No shit. Well, thanks for telling me. I'll go buy something else, I guess.
Oh, well, I guess that works then.
There we go. Simple. But as far as this other lady that we have sharing a razor with not only her mom, but her sister, that needs to stop. Mm-hmm. Like yesterday.
There's just something weird about that.
That is really, really bad. Top comment. Why in the are you all sharing a razor?
Yeah.
Get your own for your own body.
Yes.
Everybody sucks. It's time for your own razors or razor
sucks.
cartridges when they're on sale. Blades dull pretty quickly, and that's coarser
Yes.
hair. And that's that. Everyone use your own razor because you don't want to get a staph infection because you use someone's razor.